Hey there, movie fans! Welcome to the Blues of October 2021, the month of horror. Obviously, I picked up some horror films, not many, certainly not as much as last year. I went a little crazy last year, but this time I picked up a fair amount of horror titles. And I'd like to start off with, yet again, a package from my good buddy Carlos, Eastwood for Life fan. This is becoming a common thing now with my update videos. But he's been helping me out getting certain stuff, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you very much, Carlos. Yeah, let's see. Let's check out the note that he has written to me. Hi Donnie, hoping that this sci-fi horror classic collector's edition gets to your place damage-free and also not taking too long, also with the damn custom officers and import fees, etc. Yeah, Dutch customs, man, they're absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I won't tell you. I don't want to bore you to death. Well, I like to explain, but I don't want to bore you to death with it. It's absolutely not worth it. Anyway, but in the end, it will still be worth it to have in the movie collection. My all-time favorite horror movie, and I'm sure it's many people's number one choice also. Enjoy your editions, and may they go together with the other John Carpenter Studio Canal editions on the shelf. Also finishing off another collection with a proper and official release as your freebie. Take care, Carlos, Eastwood for Life fan. Thank you, Carlos. What can I do without you, my friend? And he is, of course, talking about The Thing. Yeah, Carlos did a video of this very nice set. You can find the link below. Go check it out. And this set also includes the 2011 prequel, which they could have left out, if you ask me. It's a bad and unnecessary film. Even though it was directed by Dutchman Matthijs van Heiningen, who recently directed an excellent World War II drama called The Forgotten Battle, and you can watch it on Netflix, by the way. I would certainly recommend checking it out. It's really good. The Forgotten Battle. Go check it out. Anyway, Carlos, thank you very much for this. Really appreciate it. And this is the freebie that he sent me. El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. The final chapter of one of the greatest TV series ever made. And it's terrific. It really is. On a sad note, it's also one of Robert Foster's last films. And he's so good in it. He's really good. Yeah, damn shame he's not with us anymore. But, yeah, thank you, Carlos, for these two wonderful titles. Okay, I picked up some dirt cheap DVDs, and the first one is Money Train with Wesley and Woody. This is their third and last collaboration. I'm surprised they didn't make more movies together though. But yeah, this is a very enjoyable movie. And so is this one, Cool Runnings, which is it's a wonderful, fun film, this one. Cool Runnings. And then here we have Bloody Sunday. It's an incredibly impressive depiction of the 1972 dairy peace protest that ended up in a massacre, brilliantly crafted by Paul Greengrass, who shot it in a documentary style, which makes it even more realistic. Highly impressive film, this one. Bloody Sunday. And last but not least, I got Monster Man. The last time I saw it, which was almost 20 years ago when it came out, and it's still a fun, wacky, gory movie. And Leo, Geek Legion of Doom, recently did a wonderful review of this film. I'll put the link below to that video so you can check it out. He said that the two main protagonists, the two main guys, are annoying, and they are. Yeah, they definitely are. But in the beginning, anyway. But as the movie progresses, you like them more and more, or at least I like them more and more. At least they're not as annoying as the little girl from Psycho Gorman. Jesus fucking Christ, that little bitch ruined the entire movie for me. Anyway, moving on to some Charles Bronson titles. As you know, I'm going to do a video of my Charles Bronson collection, which I've already recorded, by the way, and I will upload it this Wednesday, November 3, 2021, his 100th birthday. So, stay tuned for that. But I picked up some of his titles in October, including this short-lived TV series, Man with a Camera, that came out in the late 1950s, where he plays a crime photographer. I've never seen this before, so I'm really looking forward to watch it. You can see a very young Angie Dickinson, and also a very young Harry Dean Stanton. Yeah, very nice. Also got Raid on Entebbe. Not really sure how you say that in English. Yeah, and I got one of his last movies, The Indian Runner, which is Sean Penn's directorial debut. There he is right there. He plays the father of Viggo Mortensen and David Morse's characters. I haven't seen this film in decades, really, so really need to check it out again. And I grabbed 3 Blu-rays, including this one, Master of the World, also with Vincent Price. Yep. This is a Western from noon till 3. This is the Spanish Blu-ray. There is an American Blu-ray that was put out by Twilight Time, but that one is too expensive. This was a lot cheaper, by the way. And finally, I picked up this curiosity. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. I actually never knew that Charles Bronson made a Christmas movie, but yeah, this could be interesting. And it also stars a very young Catherine Isabelle, from says Genius Snaps, as she was in American Mary and Freddy vs. Jason, But yeah, a Christmas movie with Charles Bronson. How about that? I picked up The Dead Zone, and this is the Imprint edition from Australia. I wanted to get the Screen Factory release at first, but I found this copy for a decent price, so I grabbed it instead of the Screen Factory edition. But I still think that it's a missed opportunity that they don't add a booklet in here or something. They could have done a lot more with it. The only thing that's limited is this slipcase, and that's it. But it has a great presentation of the movie and interesting extras, and that's what matters the most. That's what Imprint is really good at. The contents. It's a really good film. Really good film. But I've always considered it a Stephen King film rather than a Cronenberg one. But good film with an excellent performance by Christopher Walken and Martin Sheen as well. Yep, The Dead Zone. And here we have The Plague of the Zombies, which is a wonderful Hammer classic. I've never seen it before, but I have seen this particular moment. At first I thought that I've seen it in a documentary or something, but then I realized I saw it in an episode of Amazing Stories, Spielberg's anthology series from the 1980s. And the title of that episode is Mirror, Mirror, and it was directed by Martin Scorsese. And speaking of Martin Scorsese, his film foundation was responsible, along with the Academy Film Archive, for the beautiful restoration of this magnificent film, The Mask of the Red Dead, with Vincent Price, directed by the great Roger Corman, based on the story by Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, this is really good. Easily the finest of director Roger Corman's Edgar Allan Poe's adaptations. It's hard for me to choose one. I mean, I like all of them. The Pit and the Pendulum, The Raven, House of Usher, or The Fall of the House of Usher, to be exact. I liked all of them, but if I had to choose one, it would probably be House of Usher. But then again, tomorrow I might choose Mask of the Red Dead. It's really difficult to pick one. But anyway. Here is A Tale of Two Sisters by Kim Ji-woon. This is an extraordinary film with a brilliant twist that really blew me away first time I saw it. Masterfully directed by Kim Ji-woon, who also did A Bittersweet Life and I Saw the Devil, two amazing films. Here's the original artwork, by the way. Now, there is an American remake called The Uninvited. Don't watch that one. Watch the original. It's a lot better. A lot better. Yep. A Tale of Two Sisters, really good. And here we have The Resurrected. Not the best Lovecraft movie ever made. That honor goes to Reanimator and In the Mountain of Madness, although In the Mountain of Madness, not officially a Lovecraft movie, but is clearly inspired by his work. But I like to consider it a Lovecraft movie. But The Resurrected is enjoyable, with a wonderful performance by Chris Sarandon and some great practical effects. Now, speaking of Chris Sarandon, he was once married to Susan Sarandon, who is one of the stars of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I finally saw Phantom of the Paradise a few months ago. Brian De Palma's rock opera. I tried to watch it before when I was younger, but I stopped watching it after 10-15 minutes or something. Apparently I wasn't in the right mood for it, but I finally saw it and really enjoyed it, and it reminded me of this classic rock musical, with the great Tim Curry as Dr. Frank N. Furter. What was it again? The sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. That's a mouthful. But I love the movie. I really do. Did you know? By the way, did you know that Elvis Presley was almost in this movie? Elvis was the first choice to play the character that Meatloaf ended up playing, and he was interested, but for some reason it didn't happen. I tried to find out, what the reason was that it didn't happen, but I couldn't find anything. But my guess is that Colonel Parker was asking too much money. But yeah. Speaking of Tim Curry, that is him as well as the Lord of Darkness in Ridley Scott's Legend. I've always had a weakness for this movie. It is one of the best cinematic fairy tales ever made. And Arrow Video, as usual, did a wonderful job with this release. Let me show you what it has. Of course, you got the Blu-ray here, and some lobby cards. There's the young Tom Cruise, by the way. Before his breakthrough in Top Gun. Yep. So you have the US theatrical cut, and here you have the director's cut. A booklet, let me show you that in a minute. This is the poster, and then you have some very nice glossy pictures here. Give you a closer look on that. There's Tim Curry. This is just an incredible, makeups. I believe that Rob Bottin did this, if I'm correct. Actually, I don't know. Did he do this? Is his name on here? Yep. Yeah, there he is, right there. The great Rob Bottin. The guy who did the fantastic makeup effects in John Carpenter's The Thing, and RoboCop, and Total Recall. And he also did the effects of another movie that I'm going to show you in a minute. These look like real pictures. It's very nice, very nicely done. Yeah, very nice. Oh, we're stuck there. And of course you got the booklet here. Yeah, like I said, I've always had a weakness for this movie. I've always loved it, seen it countless of times, and it didn't do well at the box office, unfortunately, but it has become a cult classic in a way. Yeah, Very nice. And this is the movie that Rob Bottin worked on as well, The Howling. Originally Rick Baker was supposed to do the makeup effects, but he was too busy with the other werewolf movie, An American Werewolf in London. So he sent his protege, Rob Bottin, to do the effects work instead. And yeah, this is a very nice release from Studio Canal. Let me give you a closer look on it. Here you have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray, and this bonus DVD, which includes a documentary called Creature Designers, The Frankenstein Complex. I have this on another edition. It was part of the German box set of Pan's Labyrinth, but I've actually never seen it before. I really need to check it out someday. It looks like an interesting documentary about, practical and makeup effects and all that. And look at the other side. Here is Dee Wallace, and here we have a picture of her then husband, Christopher Stone, who's not with us anymore. Let's take a look at the other things that this set has. This is the booklet, which I'll show you in a minute. Of course, you got the poster there and some picture cards. There's a Patrick McNee, from the Avengers. The other Avengers, that is, of course. And this is Picardo, Robert Picardo. I believe he was also in Star Trek, but I don't know what character he plays. I'm not really a Trekkie. But I do know that he was in Legend as well, and he plays this character right here. That swamp witch, whatever the creature is. Yeah, that was him as well. Yeah, and let's take a quick look at the booklet here. For some reason I was never interested in the sequels. I've seen clips and trailers of it, but it just didn't do anything for me. I know that the second one stars Christopher Lee, and Arrow Video put it out not so long ago. But and I believe they also did a reboot not so long ago. The Howling Reborn, I believe it's called. But yeah, I'm never interested in any of the sequels. But I've always loved the first one. The first one is a classic, a true classic film, and Studio Canal did a very nice job with this release. So yeah, The Howling. Let me put that aside for a minute to show you what else I got, which is this insane movie, Ricky O, The Story of Ricky. Yeah, this is a Category 3 Hong Kong Kung Fu splatterfest. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. It's so ridiculous, so insane, but just a lot of fun. Let me show you what it has. This was put out by 88 Films. There it is. So you have the Blu-ray with some picture cards and a poster. Here's the alternate artwork right there. And of course you got the booklet, Caged Fury. Eugh. Yep, very nice. Very nice indeed, Ricky O. And finally, I picked up one of Stanley Kubrick's masterpieces, and that is a Clockwork Orange. This is the 4K box set from the UK, with of course the 4K Blu-ray and the regular Blu-ray and a bonus disc as well. Transfer looks really amazing on 4K, by the way. Yeah, here's the booklet. Oh, hang on, can I show you that? Yeah, there might be some nudity, you know. Oh, no, can I show you that? There's Malcolm McDowell. There's the master himself. Some really nice pictures on there, by the way. Behind the scene pictures. Let's see here. Oh, no, I cannot show you that. Cannot show you that. I can show you this though. Yep, and there's some stuff in here as well. This cardboard envelope, if you will. So you have, this is, I believe this is the poster. Yep, there's a little double-sided poster there. Oh. And this news clipping, paper clipping. Nothing at the back. And you got some art cards. And some pictures, you know, very glossy behind the scene pictures here. Yeah, that is quite nice. And that is it. That is it for this very beautiful set of A Clockwork Orange. Yep. Anyway, that is it for my October update of 2021. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. And happy Halloween, everybody. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.